Hey guys, welcome to another 72 DPI video. Today we are going to be unboxing Otys. This is a game that was published by Pearl Games as well as Libellud, and then it was designed by Claude Lucchini, I think is how you pronounce it. So this is a 1 to 4 player underwater scavenger game where you're kind of pulling your different resources, collecting different resources, sending different divers down below, and just trying to gain victory points and things like that. It's got some really cool mechanics. This game is by no means new. I think it was 2017. It doesn't say on the box. Yeah, 2017. So this game, like I said, is by no means new. But it does have some really interesting mechanics. It's got the game boards I heard are fantastic. This is not a review whatsoever. We're not going to be like reviewing the game board, the gameplay, or anything like that. We're strictly just looking at, you know, what it's like unboxing it for the first time, and we'll talk a little bit about components and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. So when we first open it up, it looks like you're given the rule book here, the game and the game board in detail, which is nice. So it kind of spells out where everything goes. You've got this nice layout of all the different names of everything for the components, which is awesome. And ooh, some nice kind of this is amazing. Like, I always talk highly about games like this, but when they like letter mark or number mark, then letter mark the different portions of the game board or different key points, and then below kind of list down what you're looking for. That way, you know, yeah, they could, some places or some companies will do away with the numbers and will just put a picture of what you're looking at on the page, and then down below tells you exactly what everything is. But the problem is you don't know what to look for in the picture above. So these guys have kind of made it almost idiot-proof to the point where you're like, okay, I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing here in this bottom section. That's number 8. So place each player marker in space 0 on the score track. Oh, that's the score track. Oh, okay. So kind of got some playing the game, step 1, step 2, step 3. Looks like some really nice instructions, and everything seems to be spelled out really well. Again, I haven't read the rule book yet, but you know, nice color pages. There's a lot of information in here, and then there's some information on the back. I'm hoping that whatever's on the back here is whatever's on the back is actually vital information, so that way you don't have to go fishing. Like, this is like kind of like common ask questions, so you don't have to go fishing for information. So that's the rule book. Looks like we've got some punch-out cards here, punch-out tokens. Just gonna punch a couple of them out. They come out pretty easily, which is nice. Doesn't look like they're gonna be tearing. Nice thick cardboard. They got a really nice glossy finish. They're double-sided, so that's nice. Kind of just press those back in there. Got a couple more. Here's like all the divers and things like that. And those are all double-sided, because I believe, if I remember reading about the game correctly, you can upgrade your divers, which is really sweet. Adds kind of like another level to the actual game itself. Here's the store. That's pretty cool. Got some really nice artwork, some really nice graphic design, and thought process went into like designing this board, right? It's not just like, this is where your victory points go, and this is where items are sold. Like, it's an actual shop inside of this fiction, this sci-fi world. So yeah, that's pretty cool, pretty neat. So here's our first look at one of the game player boards. And when I say the player boards are really cool, I don't know if this is picking it up on the overhead camera, but the board is multi-level. So, for example, let's punch out one of our divers here. So what you're supposed to do, I believe, maybe it's not. actually, what is it? It's one of these other pieces. I'm not really sure. We'll have to look at it later. So, so there's a piece that goes in here, and you can slide them back and forth to kind of show that you've used the diver or that section or not. So it's really cool. It's slotted really neat. There's actually slots on the underside of the player board too. So like you've got a slit here and a slit there. So you've got something that you can kind of move along this track and something to move along this track, and it doesn't go underneath the board too far, but it stays in line, and there's a nice little track there. So that's really cool. So the player boards are pretty sweet. Let's see what else we got here. So we've got 4 player boards, and then we've kind of got some cubes. I believe these are like the resources that you'll be gathering. So let's open these up a little bit here. Got a couple different colors. They're nice wooden cubes. They kind of feel nice in the hands. They're not cheap looking. They're not plastic or anything like that. So that's nice. It's glad it comes with a little baggie, which is fantastic. Looks like you get quite a few extra baggies, which is thank God, because there's tons of tokens here. I'm not sure what these are. They're more wooden pieces, though. These might be related to your player. Oh, I bet these go to your actual victory points, because there's one for each player. That's cool. We get a little bag in here. I'm not sure. Maybe you're pulling stuff randomly out of the bag. Maybe you're pulling random stuff out of there. Who knows? So you got a bag. We've got a do not eat gel cap. And then we've got some cards here. Let's take a look and see how these fare. It's kind of, they've got they're the mini cards for sure. So if you plan on sleeving them, you'll have to get like those Fantasy Flight mini sleeve cards or mini card sleeves. I don't remember what the number or letter is associated with it. So let's see here. So we've got some nice glossy cards. I think these are like the contracts that you get when you do a certain thing. You get so much reputation, so much credits, and then you get something from the bottom as well. These must be like the cubes that you get, because they're the same colors: white, blue, black, and green. So that's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. So those are pretty nice. We've got a compartment here, maybe? What's this? Velcro? What is this? Not one to open. There it goes. Oh, a little storage container for the bits and bobs and pieces and things. It's not very well put together. Like they really tried. They colored the inside of some of it and not other parts of it, but they tried. I mean, that's nice. They tried, and it's Velcro sealed, so you don't have to worry about pieces getting all over. That's nice that they still gave you, half a dozen to about 10 bags, so you could either bag it or if you want to put them in those little compartments. That's really sweet. So that is Otys Unboxed. So I'm really excited about getting into this game. The one thing that really drew me in was these multi-level player boards, being able to slide things around and how the slots work and things like that. That really kind of got me thinking. I don't have any games like that, so I'm really kind of stoked to really kind of get in on that. I guess I take that back. I guess Dice Forge kind of has like those multi-tier player cards, but that's one thing. This is actually more tactile, kind of moving things around and readjusting, and you've got a couple different sections here to play with. So looking forward to getting into that. So keep an eye out for our gameplay videos, and then also we'll definitely be putting a review up for this on the main channel there. So make sure you're subscribed for that and other unboxing videos like this one. I really do appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure you leave a like on your way out, and go ahead and put a comment down below if you've played Otys before and what your thoughts on the game were. And we'll see what kind of fun we can have. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.